All right, Union Canal, are you ready to win some money today? Should I tell them? There's no money. We're not giving out money, but we're giving out lots of great prizes. Our staff is back there at the prize table, ready for you winners. And we're going to get things started with Minute to Win It like we always do. Mr. B, can you tell them who's playing the first game?
Minute to Win It. The first contestants we need are Brian Stopper, Sam Burst,
Come up on this side.
Joey L. Feliciano, Ezra Prado Garza, and Hayden Newmaster. Come on up, let's give them a round of applause. Come on up, you kids.
All right. The spirit of the year, I think, is bowling, so we're going to do some bowling. You guys know how to bowl? Okay, well, here, don't get too excited, because you're going to have to do this blindfolded. Blindfolded. All right, we're going to get you blindfolded here. Contestants, all you have to do is knock over these 3 pins. Remember where they were? Take one spin around, turn around one time, take a spin around. Go ahead, spin around, get a little disoriented. Okay, Mrs. Kaufman, make sure they're lined up. This way, Ryan. Now don't hit anybody's pins, because that counts for them. Okay, Mr. B, you got the music ready?
I do.
Here we go. Count them down. 3, 2, 1, go! Hayden Newmaster, the winner!
Wow! First try was amazing!
Give her a round of applause.
What a time saver!
It's gonna help us out.
Wow!
All right, now Hayden, our prize, a special surprise
Yes.
is gonna help you pick something because you won. Everybody else, you can head back there too. Go on this side for us. Go over here. Just lay that down. We're gonna make a mess of this place before we leave.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it. All right. Mr. B, why don't you get the next contestants up here?
Oh, you want some more contestants for our next game? Well, let's get them. We need Chase Cooper. We need Honor Lead. Angie Chettle. Angel Franco. And Lily Smith.
I think I need a couple teachers for this one too, just to demonstrate. Any teachers want to help me demonstrate this?
Don't be shy.
Don't make me pick. Don't make me pick. Mr. Menzer, get up here. Mr. Menzer, get up here. Mr. Menzer is going to be going against Mrs. Durham. Get up here, Mrs. Durham. Alright, this one's called Balloon Buster. So, come on. You're gonna have to, hey, make them run a little bit. Put those balloons back. These are for the kids. Make the adults run a little bit. Okay, put 2 balloons back there for them. Mrs. Marsh, why don't you just hold 2 balloons? Mrs. Kaufman, you hold Mrs. Durr's balloons. Hey, don't take them out of the box. Those are for the kids. You know, I tried to get her to come to dress rehearsal yesterday and she refused. Alright, so all you have to do, Mr. Menzer, Mrs. Durs, run back there. Chase, why don't you step out of the way a second? Mr. Menzer gets pretty excited when he plays these games. Run back there, grab one, run back to the chair, sit on it, pop it. Go back, get the other one, pop it. Sit on the chair and pop it. Pretty simple. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, let's hear for it. Come on. There's one. Oh, come on, Mrs. Durs. There's two. Wow, that's a loud balloon. Mr. Menzer's a winner! Mr. Menzer's a winner. Oh man, that's gonna haunt her all summer long. Let's hear it for Mr. Menzer and Mrs. Durs. Very nice. Alright guys, take a seat, or take a spot at a chair. Stand next to a chair here, doesn't matter which one, they're all the same. Now your balloons are in those boxes and you got 3 of them. Stand up, we'll start standing. As soon as those balloons are ready to go. Okay, just turn around, look at your box. Make sure you know which box is yours. See that back there? Let me get out of the way, Mr. B. You got the music ready?
I am ready.
Alright, here we go.
Ready?
Now you got what to do. 3, 2, 1, go!
He's out.
Angel went out. Oh, I think you all went out. So I think Angel was first. Angel, head back there. Everybody else get back there too. Very nice job.
All right.
Good job. Head back this side. Back to our prize table. All right. Clean up. Mr. Whitcomb, where are you at? We got balloons everywhere.
Want some more contestants?
We need more contestants. Keep them coming. We're going to get as many as you as we can up here today.
How about we get, let's just say, Mason Arnold, Ava Sensenig, Adina Lentz, Nevaeh Cannon, and Isabella Shea. Come on up. Let's give them a round of applause.
Don't worry about it, they're tearing this place apart in 20 minutes. Alright guys, this game is called Suck It Up. So, you gotta get that straw, pick up your straw. You have to move, everybody has 5 pom-poms. They have to move these pom-poms to the other plate. By using the straw, sucking the pom-pom to it and then dropping it off in the other plate. Hang on, we gotta wait for our music. These games are nothing without music.
Are you ready?
We're ready. Okay. 3,
Coming down.
2, 1, go! Mason's got 1, 2. Mason's full of hot air today. Mason, you only had 4, so do another one. And Mason Arnold, wow, look at the skill! Up here with all the ladies. He's full of hot air. Very good, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Mason's our winner. Mason, head on back. Very nice, everybody else. Head back there too. They got something for you back there. Very nice. Okay. We don't need a garbage can. We'll let the construction workers get this. Sorry, we need the red pipe cleaner thingies. More contestants? More contestants.
All right. Well, how about Kale Klinger? How about Janika Madero? How about Jordan Vasquez? Come on up, Jordan. How about Lennox Thomas? How about Michaela Frips while we're at it? Come on up, you guys.
Alright, take a spot here at the table. Pick a plate. Alright. Everybody gets a plate. You guys like to wear jewelry? You like jewelry? Well, today you're going to leave with a nice bracelet made of Fruit Loops. Fruit Loop Frenzy. So what you have to do, hold the pipe cleaner in one hand with your other hand, put your Fruit Loops on it, all 10 of them, and then tie it around your wrist with one hand, not like that, do that. Something like this. It's hard to hold a mic and do that. Okay, first one to get a bracelet of Fruit Loops and eat them all. No, I'm just kidding, you have to eat them. You may if you want to. First one to get a bracelet of Fruit Loops is our winner. Get your plate, get your pipe cleaner. On your marks. Get set, go! Oh, Kale looks like he's an expert. Kale's done this before. He must have done this at his old school. He is flying. Kale's halfway through. Janika's moving too. Janika's only got one more, but you gotta wrap it around your wrist. Wrap it around your wrist when you're finished. Give yourself a little bracelet there, Janika, and hold it up when you're done. Just gotta hold it up so it stays. Hold it up, Lennox is actually first. Right there, hold it up. Look at that thing. It's not coming off of there. Hey, good job, everybody. Lennox is our winner for this game. Everybody else head on back there. You may take your bracelets. Hey, let's not waste these delicious, sugary cereals. There you go. Head on back. All right, one more round of applause. Do we have any of the contestants lined up?
Oh, do we? Well, how about June Parisi? And while we're at it, how about Ava Threpp? Or Mila George? Here's a name, Zane Acker. And how about Joxniel Robledo? Joxniel. There it is. Let's give him a round of applause. And we got one more bonus name. Andrew Gomez. Andrew Gomez. Come on up, Andrew Gomez.
Okay. Now for that bowling ball. Andrew here, come on up, Andrew. All right, guys. This is called Candy in the Cuppo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did fix this. We need another one. Hey, everyone has to be on that side. Make this fair. Get your candy. Pick up your candy. Pick up your candy. Get your candy. Pick it up. Alright, all you have to do is throw one Skittle into one of these cups. Just one. But it's a little bit harder than you think. So you can leave the plate there. Just pick up your candy. Skittles won't melt in your hand. That's alright. Yo, take them all. Take them all. Get them all. Pick them all up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Okay, everybody take one step back. You're a little close. We don't want to be dropping it. Back up one step. Okay, all you're going to do is throw one of them in any way you want. Underhand, overhand, sidearm, doesn't matter. You ready, Mr. B? He's not ready. He's always talking. We don't need music. Yes, we do.
We do, sorry.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Andrew got it first try. Look at that. Keep going if you can. Keep trying if you can get it in there. Anyone want some candy?
We're going to recommend that you don't eat the Skittles.
Now throw all that candy away.
We're going to recommend you don't eat those.
Throw that away. Thanks for cleaning up for us. Very nice.
Wow.
Andrew's our winner. Andrew, go on back, pick some. Everybody else, head back there and go pick a prize. Go in the back there.
I got some fast winners here today.
Man, these guys must have practiced.
They
They must have been at rehearsal.
they were quarter weekends here.
What game's next? What do we have next?
Well, we got one more game here, Mr. Zelensky.
Dizzy Mummy.
Dizzy Mummy. Now, if I call your name for this one, correct me if I'm wrong, bring up a friend. If I call your name,
You're never wrong.
I am wrong often. If I call your name, bring a friend along with you. Cheyenne Shali, +1, bring a guest.
Bring a friend to help.
Hector Hernandez, +1, bring a guest. Caesar Salad, Belen Morales, bring a friend, bring a friend. Shanna Hummel, bring a friend. And Haley Wiseman, bring a friend. Let's give our contestants and their friends a round of applause, please. This one's exciting.
Alright, we've done this game before, but you guys probably need a little demonstration, don't you think? All right, Mrs. Marsh, since you're already up here, thanks for helping us out here. So this is called Dizzy Mummy. You gotta wrap yourself up in this toilet paper. So however you guys want to do it, whatever job you want is fine with me. And you gotta wrap yourself up in this toilet paper as fast as you can. Mrs. Marsh, you ready to go? Faster, 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 faster. I'll make sure you don't fall off the stage. We gotta get the whole thing here. Okay, she's gotta look like I'm not gonna be. Come on, you're not done yet. Look at this. Oh, well, all right, get this out of here. Jimmy Ponzo will clean that up later. Jimmy will get that.
Jimmy.
All right, who needs a stick here? All right, get your toilet paper. Here we go. Unwrap it a little bit first. Unwrap it a little bit. These ones. Put it down here. All right. Hey, let's make sure everybody can see you. Move on up to the front of this. Not too close. We don't want you to fall off. Move up here, guys. Move up a little bit. Move up. I'll get out of the way. Okay. Are you guys ready? Contestants ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, move it. Oh, get that toilet. You gotta get the whole thing. The whole thing. Oh, and we have a winner! Sophia and Miss George. Winners. And you get to keep the toilet paper. You never know. Nature calls. Hey, let's give Oliver a minute to win a contestants another big round of applause. How about it? We're going to take just a minute here to get set up for our next game. Hey. Easy there.
Jeopardy! Let's say hello to today's contestants from 3rd grade. Michael Carnes, Isaiah Figueroa, Carly Donnelly, Sammy Rundle, Jordan Kettner, and Aiden Enenpa.
Welcome to Jeopardy! We gotta keep the magic going here since Jeopardy James lost last night. Spoiler alert if you didn't see it yet. Okay, you guys know how to play Jeopardy. Do you know how to play Jeopardy? It's a little bit different. You know, okay, well that's alright. So we're gonna put somebody in charge here of the board, and there's gonna be 6 categories. So when it is your turn, Isaiah, you're going to pick first. Pick a category, and then you're going to pick how much money you want to play for. It goes from 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. The $1,000 questions are harder. Here's our board, and our categories are animals, sports, Good morning, Union Canal. Geography. Science. And hodgepodge. It could be anything. Okay? So if you think you know the answer, please, we're on a tight budget, we don't have any buzzers, just raise your hand and I'll call on you and you can answer. So Isaiah, come over here so you can see the board. Why aren't the categories listed, Mr. B?
I don't know.
Do you remember the categories? Okay.
Animals.
Animals from how much are we going to play for? Start with 200. Animals for 200. Everybody, this is for you. You gotta look. Here we go.
Is this the right one?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, what is the tallest animal in the world? Raise your hand. Oh, audience. Sammy, I saw your hand. What do you think? She says giraffe. Answer, please. That is correct, Sammy. You're in control of the board, Sammy. So I hope you remember those categories.
Animal for 800.
Animals 800, please. On a farm, a kid is the baby name given to what type of animal? What is a kid? No guesses. Told you they're hard. Okay, let's see the answer, Mr. B. That would be a goat. A goat is a kid. Sammy, you still in control? Good morning, Canal 600. That'd be category 3.
It's category 3?
Category 3.
Category 3 storm. Here we go.
Finish this song lyric. We're gonna pop out your brain and put it in a blender. Raise your hand, please. Aiden!
Mr. McGinty's mine.
That is correct, because it's Mr. McGinty's mind bender.
Nice job.
Aiden, you made me proud. All right, Aiden, you're in control of the board. Science.
What was that?
Which one was science?
5. 5? What? How much do you want that for? Aiden?
$400.
$400. How many lungs does a human body have? Raise your hand if you know this one. 2. Aiden says 2. Answer please. That's correct. Very good. Aiden in control. Pick again. Science 600. The fear of what animal is known as arachnophobia? What is arachnophobia? Fear of? Carly, you know it? Jordan, I saw the hand for Jordan.
Spider.
Spiders, that is correct. Spiders, very good. Jordan, move on up here. Wave hi to the audience. All right, you're in control. Also just say category, whatever.
Animals for 400. Animals for 400.
Animals 400, please. What is the main food for a giant panda? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Carly! Bamboo is correct. Carly's in control of the board. Animal 600. What is the fastest land animal? Cheetah is correct, Sammy. Is correct. Okay, Sammy, pick.
Let's do animal and pass.
Animals, wrap it up. An animal that has a pouch is what type of animal? Aiden. Kangaroo. No, I'm sorry, I cannot accept kangaroo. Marsupial, Jordan. Correct. Did he
To be fair, I put that up.
Mr. B.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How about everyone gets that one?
Nobody gets that one. Okay.
No one gets. I'm so sorry.
No longer. Animals is no longer available. Carly, I believe you were in control. But I'm gonna pick. All right, we're gonna go with Hodgepodge 200.
Is that category 6?
That is correct. Which 2016 animated film by Disney took place on the island of Polynesia? What Disney film took place on the islands? Nobody knows. Moana is correct. Now Jordan gets the points. There we go. Moana. Everybody knew that one. Jordan, pick.
Animals for 200. Hodgepodge 200.
Hodgepodge 400, please. Who is Mr. McGinty's? What? So typo. What is Mr. McGinty's favorite article of clothing? A vest. Sammy is correct with a vest. I'm assuming it's a vest. Sammy, pick again.
Hodgepodge 600.
600 in the same category. Which dinosaur had 3 horns? Triceratops, that is correct. Jordan gets the points, the money.
Geography 200.
Which one?
Geography, that might be number 4? I think it's 4. Hey, here we go. What county is the city of Lebanon in? Aiden, quick to drink it. Lebanon County is correct. 200 for Aiden. Aiden, pick another question. Geography 400. What is the highest mountain in the world? Aiden. Mount Everest, that is correct. 400 more for Aiden. Pick again. Keep it going, 600. Which state is made up of islands? Sammy was first. Hawaii. Is that correct? That is correct. Hawaii. Sammy, pick again. Keep it going, 800. What country is the Eiffel Tower located in? Aiden, you guys are making me tired here. France is correct. Aiden, correct. Want to finish that one out? $1,000. Which mountain range runs from Maine to Georgia and includes a popular hiking trail? Audience, can you help them out? Appalachian Mountains, nobody gets the point there. Alright, we're going to do 3 more questions just to keep this rolling. I'm going to say category 3, 800. Category 3, 800. The popular jingle, what is she doing to the broccoli? What is she doing? Isaiah.
Chopping.
Chopping broccoli. Very good. 800. All right, let's go with 1,000 for category 3. Who is W.B. Mason's alter ego? Aiden. Bad Boy Mason, Aiden, $1,000. The last one. We'll finish category 3, 400. Who presents Miss Campbell's book club with Miss Campbell? Sammy! Miss Campbell, that's correct. I can't see our totals there. Give a big round of applause for Aiden and everybody. Aiden! Head back there, Aiden. Everybody else can head back and go down the steps. We don't want any injuries on the second last day of school.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to 4th grade Jeopardy in a minute here.
Let's say hello to our contestants. Tice Frank, Aiden Ruiz, Luke Gates, Galen Zierfoss, Alexis Dubs, and Elmo Wolf. This is Jeopardy.
Bring over here. Bring over there. Stay over there. Stay over there, we can see the board. Alright, Mr. B's going to put our names in here. Tice, I think you were called first, so we're going to give you control of the board in a second. We're going to see what our categories are. Categories. Today we're playing for music. Oh, my favorite category. Good morning, Union Canal. Mr. Litz. Math. And of course, hodgepodge. So Tice, got those memorized? Here we go. What do you want?
Mr. Litz, 400.
Mr. Litz for 400. Remember, raise your hand if you're going to answer. Here we go. What instrument does Mr. Litz play? Instrument. Aiden.
Mr. Litz?
What instrument? What instrument does Mr. Litz... Elba.
Guitar?
Guitar, is that right, Mr. Litz? That is correct, Elba. Gets the money then. Hey, good guess. All right, pick a category and a question.
Hodgepodge 200.
Hodgepodge 200. What holiday is celebrated the 4th Thursday of November? Tice? Come on, take a guess. Raise your hand.
I have no idea.
That is not correct. Anyone else? The 4th Thursday of November. Audience? Just kidding. All right. Back to Elva. Pick again.
Mr. Litz, Good morning, Union Canal 200.
Good morning, Union Canal 200. What fixture has been described as going nuts and clearly broken? Tice.
Crazy light.
That is correct, a crazy light. Pick again, Tice.
Good morning, Union Canal 400.
What decade does Tech Tips with Mr. Zelinsky come from? Elva.
90s.
90s, that is correct. 1990, you all remember the 90s, don't you?
Good morning, Union Canal 600.
$600. Good morning, Union Canal's film live from what studio? Elva.
The cafeteria.
I'm sorry, this is incorrect. Luke.
Studio 46.
That is correct, Studio 46. Luke, your control.
400.
Food for 400. What food is used as the base for guacamole?
Avocado.
That is correct. Avocados. Elba. Pick a question.
Good morning, evening, Canal 800.
Good choice. On the announcements, Mr. McGinney has been described as what?
The Grinch.
You're going to accept that?
I think we should accept.
We're going to accept the Grinch.
There is another answer.
What is the answer?
Great
Great and benevolent.
Great benevolent. But we won't accept the
Is a
Grinch.
Grinch as
That is
well.
fair.
So Alexis, pick a question.
Wait, who got that?
Alexis.
Okay, how do I go back?
All right. How do you go back? You can click adjust scores.
Oh, look at this.
Geez, these music teachers.
That was worth how much?
$800.
Look at this. Don't think of anything nowadays.
All right, Alexis, pick a question.
Wow.
Math. 600.
Math 600. What types of lines are always the same distance apart and never touch? A hand from Tice.
Parallel.
Parallel lines is correct. Tice, pick another question.
Math 800.
Math for 800. What happened there?
Well, you know, mistakes are made. Math for 800?
Math for 800.
Got it.
Number 3.14 is also known as what? I think.
314.
No.
Pie.
Pie. I love pie. Pumpkin pie. That is correct. It is pie. Tice, pick again.
Math 400.
Math 400. What is 75% in fraction form? Oh, you guys.
7, 5, no.
Sorry, this is incorrect. Tice.
3/4.
That is correct. 3/4. Tice, pick another one.
Math 200.
Math for 200. What shape always has 3 sides and 3 angles? Alexis.
Triangle.
Triangle is correct. Alexis, pick another question.
Food. 600.
Food for 600, sir. Dairy products are generally made from what liquid?
Milk.
Elba is correct with milk. Gotta raise your hand.
Food 200.
Food 200. Name that fruit.
Banana.
That's correct. Elba. Elba, pick a Mr. Leeds question. Category number 4. Pick a Mr. Leeds question.
200.
Mr. Litz for 200. This is Mr. Litz's favorite city. Tice, you quick for that one.
Philadelphia.
Mr. Litz, is that correct? Philadelphia. That is correct. Let's finish that category. 600. What sport was Mr. Litz best at in high school? Elva, I saw your hand first. Soccer, nope.
Football.
Nope.
Kickball.
Okay, I'm sure he was very good at kickball. But he was actually the star of his high school basketball team. He could slam dunk that thing like you wouldn't believe. 800. When not lounging on the beach, what does Mr. Lutz like to do in the summer? Alexis?
Swim.
That is not what I had. He might like to swim. Besides swimming. Has nothing to do with water. Mr. Lex, he never relaxes. Well, Mr. Litz likes to go hiking in national parks. Hiking. Okay, we have one more Mr. Litz question for $1,000. What type of business did Mr. Litz work at before becoming a teacher? Aiden.
Math.
He did math. We'll accept that. He worked at a bank. They do math there. Very good. He was a banker. Okay, I think we can do 3 more questions. You got that right. Aiden. Which category? How much?
Food.
Food. $800. Foods rich in starch, such as pasta and bread, are known as what word that starts with a C? Kaylin.
Chocolate.
Oh, white chocolate.
Corn.
Corn? Nope, not corn. We can put corn in this category. This is a harder one. Anyone know it out there? Carbohydrates. That is correct. Aiden, pick another question. Category 1. Let's go $800. I forget what the category. Oh, music. Chopsticks is a piece of music composed for which instrument? Elva. The drum, that is not correct. Chop, you would think.
Piano.
The piano is correct, Aiden. Let's pick another one. Aiden, pick another one. Music for 1,000. It's the Daily Double. Now, Aiden, look at the scoreboard here, Aiden. You can wager up to $1,800, but if you get it wrong, you lose that, and you can take the lead here. Bet it all? Bet it all? No, how much? He's gonna bet wager $600. Here we go. Your question. What wind instrument would you associate with Scotland? This is only for Aiden. Sorry. The bagpipes, that is correct. Very good, Aiden. One more question. Aiden, you get to pick one more. How much would you like to play for?
Yes.
Math, $1,000. What kind of roadside is in the shape of Mount Tacoma? I see Alexis raising her hand over there.
Pentagon?
That is not correct. Tice?
Stop sign.
Stop sign is correct. And our winner is Tice, $3,200. Tice will pick something. Everybody else can head back there. They're just back there talking, so make sure they get to work. All right, we're going to get ready for 5th grade Jeopardy. Alrighty, 5th grade Jeopardy. Come on up. We got Kieran Toomey, Demarius Galarza, Nick Seiler, Naya Rodriguez, Madison Warfield, and Janelli Almonte. You're playing Jeopardy for the chance to win something back on those tables. Why is it always guys and girls? Alright, take a look at our categories. Move up here, ladies. Nature. Category 1, nature. Category 2, Mr. McGinty. Category 3, technology. Category 4, Good Morning Union Canal. Category 5 is history, and 6 is hodgepodge. So who's going to call first? Kieran, pick a question.
Nature 200.
Nature 200. Start easy here. Type of tree drops acorns.
Acorn tree.
Not an acorn tree. You would think. Not an acorn tree. What type of tree? Anyone knows?
Pine tree.
Not a pine tree. Any guesses from that side? The answer is an oak tree. An oak tree drops acorns. Kieran, pick another one.
Nature 400.
$400. Nature. What type of insect migrates from the northeast to Mexico each year? Isn't this common 5th grade knowledge? Can we help them out there, 1st grade? Butterflies. We're monarch butterfly. Okay, here, pick another one. Maybe we should switch categories.
200. Category 2.
Category 2, $200. This is Mr. McGinty. Who is Mr. McGinty's personal secretary? You see her every day, up in the office. Janelli.
Mrs. Mons.
Mrs. Yance is correct. All right, you're in control of the board, Janelle. Category and question.
Canal 200.
Morning you Canal 200. What was Bella Flowers always hunting for? Nick?
Leprechaun.
Leprechauns, that is correct. What you guys know? All right, Nick.
Good morning, Canal 400.
All right. Which teacher always seems to find herself in the meteorologist chair when the elves are in town?
Miss Petrick.
That is correct. Nick Seiler, Mrs. Petrick. Take another one.
Good morning, Canal
600. Salsa is something you dip your nachos in. SLSA stands for what? What does it actually mean? It's not just a song. Nobody knows. Nobody in the audience. Can you help them out? They say salsa. What it actually means, South Lebanon Softball Association. Somehow we got salsa from that. All right.
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge, 200. What were the small orange men in Charlie and Chocolate Factory called? Oompa Loompas. Nick is correct. Oompa Loompas. Nick, again?
Hodgepodge 400.
Hodgepodge 400. In which continent can you not find any bees? There are no bees in this continent. Nick?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is correct. Kieran gets the money. Kieran, pick a question. Hodgepodge 600. In yearbook cover design examples, lid spot can be found on a rhino, a unicorn, and what horned sea creature? Janelle. A narwhal, that is correct. For 800. Good morning, you Canal. Greg Lewandowski is the host of which creepy segment? Which creepy segment does Greg host? Guy with the mustache. Ooh. That's why it's an $800 question. Audience, do you know this one?
Mrs. Martinez might be able to help.
Mr. B. The answer is
I love the
Canal.
Canal Austin fan.
Yes. Everybody's favorite. Janelle, pick another one. Hodgepodge, 800. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Nick.
Leonardo.
The turtle? No, you're right. Leonardo da Vinci is correct. Nick Seiler gets the money. Nick, keep going.
Canal 1000.
Now, who are the hosts of the Cup Shopping Network that never seem to get over the low price of $20? Who are the hosts?
Mr. Zelensky and Mr. Bernstein.
Nope, I have nothing to do with that one. Naya.
Just Mr. B?
Well, it is Mr. B, but do you know what the names are? You can have the money anyway. What's the answer, Mr. B?
Steve and Jeff. Steve and Jeff. Who was that?
That was Naya. Naya, pick a question.
We'll give it to her. That's fine.
Category 5 or 200.
Category 5, everyone's favorite. Who was president of the United States during the Civil War? Demarius. Carson Wentz. Abraham Lincoln, that is correct. You're up. Pick a category, pick a question. Technology 200. What does WWW stand for?
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web, correct, Nick. You pick again.
Technology 400.
Technology 400. Solar power generates electricity from what source?
The sun.
The sun. Demarius is correct. The sun. Pick another one.
Category 1 600.
Category 1, 600. What is it called when it rains or snows?
Precipitation.
Precipitation is correct. Nick, pick again.
Nature 800.
Nature is. There you go. Emperor, macaroni, and chinstrap are all species of which animal? Which animal? Janelle? A penguin is correct. Very good. Janelle, pick a question. Category 5 for 400. What country gave the United States the Statue of Liberty as a gift? 1886.
France.
France is correct. Nick, let's go with the category.
Category 2, 400.
For $400. Which animal did Mr. McGinney dress as and dance on the roof? Nick?
Chicken.
The chicken is correct. Everyone remember that one? 600, Mr. McGinney. What did Mr. McGinney try to steal when he dressed as a bandit a few years ago? What did he try to steal? Madison.
Elf button.
The button? No, he did not dress as a bandit when he tried to steal that. Remember that. Anyone in the audience remember that? What did he try to steal? Say it. The answer is the soda tabs. Soda tabs. Let's go with 800 there. Finish this category. What cold location did Mr. McGinney send W.B. Mason in an attempt to get rid of the button? No, I'm sorry, it's not Antarctica. Nick?
Roof.
The roof is cold, but that is not what we're looking for. You already answered. Naya? The North Pole is correct. All right, we're gonna finish this category. Go ahead. What type of candy can you find at Mr. McGinney's desk? If you know this, it might not be a good thing.
Skittles.
Skittles. Does he have Skittles on his desk? No? I don't know. Marius? Marty's? No? Not what we're looking for.
Lollipops.
We'll accept that. It's Tootsie Pops. Tootsie Pops. We're going to do 2 more questions. Nick, pick one.
Nature 1,000.
$1,000. What is the longest river in the world?
Mississippi River.
That is correct. The Amazon River is not correct. It is the Nile. The Nile River in Egypt. Okay. Nick, pick one more.
Hodgepodge 1,000.
Hodgepodge 1,000. Hard question. What country did the Olympic Games originate? What country? For a country. Anyone in the audience know this one? Say it. Greece is correct. All right, our winner for Jeopardy for 5th grade, Nick Seiler. Give him a round of applause. Nick, come back. Everybody else, go find something back at the table. All righty. Thank you for coming to watch Jeopardy. We're gonna get ready for our next game show. Name that tune. Here's the host of Name That Tune, Mr. Bridenstine.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Swansky.
All right, we're gonna have a whole bunch of kids up here for this one. We're gonna have each grade do a round. So, from 1st grade, we need Aiden Weichel, Alexis Pop, Cesar Berlin Morales.
That's our first, hold on, wait, that's our first team. Come on up, guys. You guys are a team.
You can explain
You're
it
a team. Come on up.
Parker Wright, Asri Martinez, Adeline Shea, Guinevere Schlegel, Allison Heverline, and Zoe Bernaire.
You guys stand together, stop. go. You guys stay together. Let's get a round of applause for our teams. How about it? All right. Now we are making this up as we go along because this is not a real game. So it's going to become a real game unless it goes horribly wrong. Then we'll never do it again. Okay, guys, you are about to name that tune. However, all the tunes that you hear are going to come from one place. Good morning, Canal. That's right, Alexis. The first song you hear, now here's the game, guys. I know you're going to be excited, but don't yell out the answers. I want to see if they know it. After it's over, you can sing along or do whatever, okay? Okay, that's fine. That's fine, it's all good. All right. The first song you're about to hear, I'm going to look, and whoever gets their hand up first is going to get control of the board. They're going to get to pick the first category, okay? So, Mr. Zielinski, if you can play that first toss-up question, let's see who's going to control the board, and who can name this song. If you know it, don't call it out. If you know it, raise your hand, okay? Here it comes. Oh, okay, Gwen Sam was up first. I saw Gwen Sam first. Gwen, do you know the song?
The Broccoli song.
That is correct. The Broccoli song. Round of applause for Gwen. Nice job. Now, Gwen, your team gets control of the board. Mr. Zielinski, can you give us the 3 categories that you can pick from for your first question?
You may pick from characters, intros, or segments.
So you'll hear a song that's either for a character, for one of our intros, or for one of our segments. Which would you like to hear? You get to pick.
Characters.
Okay, so now they're going to answer a character question. This is just for them. We're going to get to you guys next, okay? So, can you correctly identify which character this song belongs to? Okay, I see some hands. Allison?
Chef Tony's Pizza.
Chef Tony's Pizza, you guys think that's right? That's right. That is correct, nice job, 1 point for Mrs. Schmidt's class. Okay, we're now going to Mrs. Raub's class. Mrs. Raub's class, let's give them, what category is this from, Mr. Zielinski, so we know?
This will be from intro.
Intros, this is one of our intros throughout the year. Let's see if you can guess which intro, what season this comes from. Okay, I see a hand. I see a hand. Alan, what season does that intro come from?
The Leprechaun. The St. Patrick's Day.
You guys think it's St. Patrick's Day? She is correct, St. Patrick's Day. 1 point for Mrs. Raub's class. Nice job. Mr. Zielinski, if you could crank that volume a little bit. You want to blow the flags off the walls here. Okay, Mrs. Durr's class. We have 1 category left in round 1. What is it?
Segments.
Segments. Okay, it's one of our segments. You guys ready? Listen, if you think you know it, raise your hand. Sorry, can we say the answer? Miss Campbell's Book Club with Miss Campbell, that's right, okay. So after our first round, we've got 1 point, we've got 1 point, we've got no points. Now, the second round, you can make up some lost ground because the second round is the double point round. The second round is the double point round. We're going to start back with our team that got the toss-up, Mrs. Schmidt's class. Okay. Mr. Zielinski, will you play one of our round 2 songs? You're going to answer what song it is. I'm going to ask you a question about that song. If you can correctly get the answer, you get not 1 point, you'll actually get 2 points. 1 point for the song, 1 point for the question. Okay. Mr. Zielinski, go ahead and play one of those songs.
Contest.
Beer, you guys think it's beer contest? It is the beer contest. Way to go. Now, double point. Are you ready? Who was the winner of the beard contest? Do you remember who won the beard contest this year? You have 3 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. Who was the winner of the beard contest this year? Braylon Beard, that's right. Or Mrs. Beard, we would have accepted both. Mrs. Beard also just 1 year. That's true. That's true. Continuity. Okay. So they got 1 point for that round. Had a chance for 2, you only got 1. Okay. This is Rob's class. Mr. Zelensky, let's hear that tune, shall we? Okay, that was immediate. Okay. We have a hand up. We're going to go with Parker.
Chatting with kids.
Chatting with kids. You guys think it was chatting with kids? Yeah, it was chatting with kids. Now, double point, double point. Can you name one person who was interviewed on Chatting with Kids this year? Can you name one student who was actually on Chatting with Kids? You got 3 seconds.
Paxton Thomas.
Paxton Thomas. Paxton, were you on Chatting with Kids? Were you on Chatting with Kids? He was! That's double points. Nice job. This is Rob's class. 2 points. Okay, Mrs. Durden's class. We've got one for you. Double point round. Are you ready? Go for it. Sorry guys, can you say where that's from? Sure, there's a lot of typos out there, guys. Okay, Mr. Zelensky, can we go over the current standings?
Sure, they're up on the screen.
They're not on the screen.
They're not? Okay, well, Mr. Schmidt's class has 2 points.
2 points.
Mrs. Rob's class has 3 points. And Mrs. Durr's class does not have any points yet.
Not yet. But we do have another round yet. All right, now, round 3 is kind of the wacky round. We have 3 different categories that you have not had yet. And Mr. Zelensky, you want to tell us what the first category here is for Mrs. Schmidt's class?
Sure. It is, 'Tis the Season.
'Tis the Season. This is going to be from a very specific season. It's not an intro, but it is from a season. Okay, so, here we go. Let's hear it. I see your hand. Wendy, you know what it is? It is from Christmas. Can we get a little bit more specific? What is it used for on the announcements? Could you be a little more specific, Mr. B? What about him? Well, he was the Grinch, but I'm afraid that is not what it was used for. What is that song used for? The bug. Okay. Mr. Zelensky, next category.
Next category is Andres Cantor sings the hits.
Andres Cantor sings the hits. Now, Andres Cantor is going to see, he's not just a goal man, he's also a guy who can sing. You need to identify what song Andres Cantor is singing in this next clip. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, I see a hand,
Rockabye Baby.
Rockabye Baby. It's a great guess, but unfortunately, it's not correct. The answer was... There are many answers. It could be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It could have also been ABCs. That's also, it could have been blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of options here. Unfortunately, that was not one of them. Okay, we got one more.
This is a special piano arrangement. Played by me. I think I'm going to attempt to play the piano here. Unless you want to try it, Mr. B. Do you think maybe you should probably play the piano for them? Look out for the toilet paper. We got a whole pile of toilet paper here.
All right, Mrs. Durr's class, I'm going to play a song. It's going to be a version of a song that you should know from the announcements, because we've all wasted so much time together. If you can correctly identify what song it is, you will get a point. Light. The answer is Crazy Light. That is correct. That is correct. Okay, well, after 3 rounds, we now know who is the winner. Mrs. Zelinsky, please tell us who has won.
That would be the team with 3 points, Mrs. Rob's class.
Mrs. Rob's class, congratulations. Mrs. Schmidt's class, you can head back. Mrs. Durr's class, you can go back. I think you guys get a prize. You guys stay right here. You guys can go get a prize. You guys stay right here. Now, we have 3 winners, but we only need 1. So the teammates are now going to become the competitors. They're going to go against each other to determine who is the grand prize winner. Okay. Are you ready? Adeline, you're going to hear a song. You got 3 seconds to identify it. You know what it is?
Let's fashion show?
That is a great guess, but unfortunately incorrect. It is actually the cheerleaders who have no concept of rhyming. Great guess though. Okay. Let's go to number 2, Parker. Number 2. I guess you'd say, who can make me
Fry Girl.
Fry Girl is correct. Fry Girl. Okay, Parker, if Asri gets it right, we're going to keep going. If he gets it wrong, congratulations. Okay, Asri, here's your song. It's coming. Now, Asri, that is a sound effect. It's not a song. Can you tell us where that sound effect is used?
Ambulance.
Well, it is used in an ambulance, but unfortunately, announcements, we don't show proper safety, so we don't use ambulances. Is it actually used? Salsa. That means Parker, you are the winner of Name That Potentially Copyrighted Tune. Nice job. The 3 of you can all head back and grab something. Parker, they'll give you something special back there, all right? All right, let's go on to our next round. We got some 2nd graders.
Second grade, come on up. Sarah Smith, Caleb Frapp, Savannah Kern, Liam Bixler, Jaden Barry, Shania Elise Hernandez, Mandy Shutt, Reagan Enimpa, and Cassius Thomas.
Stand with your class, stand with your class. Stand with your class, there we go. Okay, here we go. Toss-up round. Let's see who can raise their hand first when they hear the song for control of the board. Let's hear it. So Reagan's hand first. Reagan's hand was like a Pavlovian response. Reagan.
Mr. Lesson, and Mr. Zelinsky's talk about the Eagles.
Notice she didn't say Steelers. Notice she said Eagles. She is correct. Reagan, nice job. It is the Eagles. We would have also accepted Steelers, but you see where her true allegiance lies. Okay, Mr. Zelinsky, give us the round 1 categories. We're going to let this team...
Your category choices are characters, intros, or segments.
Yeah, it's the same as the last one. You want a character song, an intro song, or a segment? Which would you like to answer? Characters. Okay, we're going to hear a character song. This is for Miss Hayes' class. All right, let's hear it. Okay. Cassius, are you ready to answer? You think you know?
Leprechaun song?
Leprechaun song is not correct. Unfortunately, we can't give you points, but I think you probably know what it is.
Sir Richard of Cornwall.
It is Sir Richard of Cornwall, but unfortunately that was not the first answer. It was a great job, Reagan. We cannot give you the points, though. I'm so sorry. Make sure you know the answer before your hand shoots up. It was very excitable. Okay. Mr. Menster's class. What's our category here?
The category is intro.
Intros. Okay, let's hear the intro. Okay, I see a hand. Okay, and Jaden, you know what season this comes from?
It's the Good Morning Union Canal Thanksgiving with the turkey, like sound effect with it.
We're going to give it to him. We're going to give it to him. He very accurately described what you just heard, and that is correct. Thanksgiving, absolutely correct. 1 point for Mr. Mentor's class. Okay, Sir Richard, no need to feel bad about the first one. You got points now. You got points. Okay, here we go. Next.
Category is segments.
Segments. All right, guys, make sure you concentrate. Think. Anyone know what it's from? I heard someone say it. Yearbook cover design examples. That is correct. Yearbook cover design examples. Okay, after one round, Mr. Menser. Mr. Menser's class has 1 point. Okay, second round, double point round. Well, I had a paper. It was a good time when I had that paper. That's fine, okay. Double point round. I hope I can remember what the questions were, right? We'll make something up. Okay, we're back to you. Ready? Double point round. Here we go. Let's hear that song. I'll ask you a question if I can remember what the question was. You have a response?
Ice Princess.
Ice Princess is correct. Nice job. That's 1 point for the state test. Okay, now double point. This might be very hard for some of you. Can you name one of the ice fairies?
Me.
You are an ice fairy. That is correct. You got 2 points. Nice job. That was funny how that worked out. Okay, nice job. All right, Mr. Mentor's class, double point round. You can get 2 points and pull ahead once again. Let's hear your song.
From the category characters.
Characters, yes, thank you. Okay, Liam's hand is up. Liam?
Nick Flax.
Internet magician. I am very impressed. Wow. That was a hard one. Okay. I am very impressed. Okay. Nick Flax. Here's my question about Nick Flax. What is the phrase that Nick Flax always inadvertently refers to himself as when he pulls out those slips when he's about to reveal the answer? He always says that he is a blank. Jane, you know?
Fraud.
He is a fraud. Yes, he is a fraud. Thank you. 2 points. Nice job. Wow. We've learned a lot this year. Hey, there we go. Thank you. All right, next. Here we go. Double point round. Double point round. Double point round. Excited. Let's go.
Box Top Trophy.
Box Tops trophies. Can you give us a character who uses that music about the Box Tops trophies?
The Kettner Girl.
Kettner Girls is correct. Nice job. 1 point. 1 point. Nice job. Now, here is a little bit of a tricky question. Hopefully you were paying attention last year. Can you name the other character who is no longer here that used to use that same music? Who used to use that same music? Yeah.
Braden Parker.
Oh, that is a great guess. She said Braden Parker, and she was so close, but unfortunately the answer is actually Parker Lewis. Nice guess, though. Okay, look at the scores. Menser 3, Haig 2, Wensky 1. Okay, wacky categories. Mr. Zelensky, we're going back to Haig. Tell us what we're doing.
This was going to be another piano arrangement.
Piano arrangement, Mrs. Haig's class. Okay, I'm going to play a version of a song. Can you tell me what song it is? That didn't take long. That did not take long at all. Cassius, I saw your hand first. Cassius, you know what it is?
Jokes with Joe and Jaden.
It must be jokes with Joe and Jaden. Correct, nice job. Way to go, nice job. That's 1 point. Okay, next category.
Andres Cantor sings the hits.
Ooh, Andres, I love Andres. Ready? Tell me what song Andres is singing. Liam?
Mary had a little lamb.
Mary had a little goal. Yes, that is correct. Nice job. Way to go. Another point for Mr. Mentzer's class. Okay, last one till we determine who is our winner, although I think I already know who the winner is. Mrs. Wenson's class.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Where does this come from? Savannah? It is from Halloween. Who is the band that uses that music? You know the name of the band? Does anyone know the name of the band? Say it, it's fine. That's the one, Kenny G and the Spooksters. Okay, the winning team is Mr. Mentzer's class. Round of applause for them, okay? You guys can leave, go grab yourself a prize. Good job. You guys stay. Liam, come back. We're not done with you yet. All right, we're going to do round robin shenanigans. We're going to start with you. If you can name it, we'll keep going until we have a winner. Here we go. Shenanigans. Give us a category too, Mr. Let's go. That'd be helpful.
This is lunch.
Lunch. Okay. Lunch. Shenanigans, do you know it? Does anybody know it? Liam thinks he knows it.
Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's is correct. Wow. Oh my goodness, Liam. I have truly warped your brain. Okay. Liam, you got a point. Jaden, if you get this, you're still in it.
This is intros.
Intros. Okay. Intros.
The Christmas.
We're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. Christmas starting part of this show. Yeah, that's correct. Nice job. Okay, we're back to Liam. Liam, can you win it? Can you pull it out?
This is segments.
Segments. Any guesses, Liam? Coming to you if you know it, G. Any guesses, Liam? No, it's okay. Okay, G, do you know what it's from? It's not the Halloween band. It's actually the Wagners. That's exactly right, the Wagners. Let's do another one. Here we go. We got to get a winner. One more, and then maybe we'll have co-winners.
Sound effects.
Sound effects. Jaden, this is yours.
The button press.
How appropriate that Mr. Mentzer's class would win. With the button press, Jaden, congratulations. You have won. Way to go. Nice job. Head back. All three of you can grab a prize. Way to go. Good job. All right, third grade. Here we go.
Third grade, Terry Lewis, Lily Stauffer, Olivia Kempner, Ava Arroyo, Roxy Morgan, Cameron Bordner, Aiden Logan, Lily Harchuska, Samantha Brown.
All right. Stand with your class. Let's get set up here, guys. We're running low on time. Here we go. As per usual. Stay with your class. Stay with your class. There we go. Okay. First hand I see, I will come to you. All right. Let's hear the song that's determining who's got control of the board. that one is? Anyone know? Not Chef Tony. No. Geopardy or letter lingo. We're going to start down here with no control of the board. We're just going to give you a category. Let's hear the category, Mr. Zielinski.
Assorted segments or sound effects.
Assorted. Okay, well, just give us one. You pick. Your choice.
All right, we're going with assorted.
Assorted. Here we go. Can you identify this? Ava Roy Sanderson.
Existential crisis.
Existential crisis zone. That is correct. Nice job. Existential crisis zone. Good job. Okay, they got a point. Next, we are down to Mrs. Rexford's class. Let's hear it.
Segments.
Segments. Here we go. Oh, Terry knows it.
Floss.
The floss is correct. Nice job. Floss is correct. Nice job. Okay, here we go.
Sound effects.
Sound effects. Can you give me the sound effect?
Busted.
Busted. Busted. Okay. We've got a tie all the way through round one. Here we go. Round two. Let's hear it, Mr. Zielinski.
These are all characters.
They're all characters.
They're all characters.
They're all characters. You ready? Shh. Here we go. This is for you guys. You know it?
Bacon boy, greasy girl.
Bacon Boy, Greasy Girl is correct. Is correct. Now, double points. Can you name the other character who used that music before? This is a hard one. Anyone know who used that music before? The answer is Captain Future Boy. Captain Future Boy. Tricky one, tricky one. Okay, next character. Here we go. Terry knows it. It is Bill. Bill Quagmire we also would have accepted. Okay. It is Bill. Terry, nice job. What is the name of that song that Bill loves so very much? What's the name of that song that Bill loves so very much? Do you know it? He says it at the end of every time he's on. It is, anyone know it? Theme from A Summer Place by the late, great Percy Faith. Okay, next. Character. Any ideas? We're gonna have to call it. Who you know it?
Cameron Spade.
I'm gonna give it to you. Cameron Spade, the roller skating jive turkey. There he is. Okay, nice job. Can you name for another point the other character who has used that music? There was another character who's used it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it is the incredibly funky dancer. Oh yeah. Where'd he go? He left. He's out dancing, I think. It was the incredibly funky dancer. Okay. Well, we are tied. We're completely tied. Round 3. What's it? Sudden death round. We're running low on time, guys. We're gonna do a sudden death round. First hand up with the right answer is the winner. We're cutting for time. Here we go. First hand I see is gonna be. Okay, Terry's gonna take a guess.
Was it the Alice Wonderland?
It's a great guess, but it's not Alice Wonderland. It is actually from A Very Good Morning in Canal Christmas. Next song. Next song. I think Roxy Sam was the first one that was confidently up and remained up. Roxy?
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Andres was singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Nice job. Congratulations. We're going to give it to this team. Nice job. Guys, head back to your seats. And we're going to determine who the winner is by first hand I see. First hand I see. Come on over here, girls. First hand I see is going to be the winner of the 3 of you. Are you ready? Here we go. Ava Arroyo thinks she knows.
Fashion show.
Great guess. It is not the fashion show. It's not the fashion show. Anyone know? Not fashion show though. PTT Spirit Wear Sale. PTT Spirit Wear Sale. PTT Spirit Wear. Next one. First hand that's correct is the winner. I did see Ava's hand first. I'm going to give you a chance then. Roxy.
Puppy pulled out the plug.
The puppy, we're going to give it to you. Puppy pull out the plug. Technical difficulties, we're going to give it to you. Nice job. Roxy, congratulations. You are the winner. Way to go. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, fourth grade.
Fourth grade, Braylon Beard, Destiny Wainwright, Ryan Devalley, Edward Kuntz, Rashana Gonzalez, Nolan Brubaker, Natasha Rodriguez, Lucas Eckert, Madison Steiner.
Come on up, stay with your class. Okay, first hand I see, stay with your class, please. Make sure I know who's in which class. All right, here we go. Toss up. Do a toss up. Let's see who's going to start it. Here we go. No one. What are we using for?
When someone leaves.
When someone leaves, correct. No one, nice job. Okay, we're going to start with Mrs. Rest's class. Mrs. Rest's class, are you ready? Rashawn is dressed for the occasion. She came prepared. All right, here we go. Mrs. Rest's class. Anyone know it? Good smile, bad smile. Good smile, bad smile. That's a hard one. Okay, we're going down to Litz. Mr. Litz, here's your song. Who does that belong to? Bad Boy Mason is correct. Mr. Litz's class on the board. Bad Boy Mason is correct. All right, we are down to Wagner. You just switch down a little bit. All right, here we go, Wagner. Who does that belong to?
Sir Richard of Cornwall.
I think that belongs to Sir Richard of Cornwall. Nice job, Eddie. Nice job. Okay, here we go. We'll see who's winning after this round. Now, what's the category here, Mr. Zelensky? We're skipping the double point round this time.
Andres Cantor.
Andres, here we go. We're going back to you guys. Andres, here we go. This is a tough one. This is what Andres sang at the Thanksgiving Parade. It is Simple Gifts, the Shaker tune. Very nice. Okay, next. Let's.
Categories. Imitation is the sincerest form of
Imitation. Okay, it's a parody. You have to say what song this is a parody of.
Watch me what?
Okay, what is our version?
Watch me nip. Watch me nip.
Watch me nip, watch me wag wag. There we go, we're gonna give it to him. Nip and wag wag. That's 1 point. Okay, Wagner, either you're in it or you're out of it. Here we go.
Piano arrangement.
Piano arrangement, Wagner. Here we go. She thinks she knows it.
Mr. McGinty's mind bend?
Mr. McGinty's mind bender. That is correct. That is correct. Okay. Wagner and Litz are still in it. First hand I see moves on to the finals. Here we go. This is just for Wagner and Litz. I'm sorry, Mrs. Rustclass. You guys can go grab a prize. All right. First hand's going to the finals. Should sound familiar. Lucas, you know it? He's speechless. It's Thanksgiving recipes with Mr. B. Remember when he ate the pie? Remember when he ate the pie? That's what you were listening to now. The next song. I saw Lucas' hand first. Which version of the intro is this? It is, but from when? From what season? From what season? Next song, you know it? Winter. Ice Princess, next. Tough one, these are tough. These are tough. Anyone know? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Not the very intense runner, the incredibly calm runner. Incredibly calm runner. Incredibly calm runner. You guys should have known that. These are all tough. These are all tough. This is from Good Evening, Union Canal Open House. General Procedures Information Video. Whoops. I think I actually saw Lucas's hand first. You guys know it?
Birthdays?
We'll give you that. Birthday list, a very fast list of things. We'll give that to you. Nice job. Okay. Sorry, guys. Who's the ultimate winner? First hand I see is the winner. Bye. Go that way. Go that way. Brian, go that way. All right, here we go. Who's the ultimate winner? It is something about running, but not a very intense runner. Oh, I can't believe these two don't know it. Girls on the Run. Girls on the Run. Girls on the Run. Next. Girls on the Run. I saw Madison. She's correct! She's the winner, Madison. Nice job. Very good. Way to go. Go claim a prize. All right, speed round, 5th grade. Here we go. Speed round.
Fifth grade, Connor Shanaman, Paxton Thomas, Yanni Batista, Denzel Lane, Natalie Nawa, Joey Paul, Grace Morgan, Ellen Kreiser, and Lila Stutzman.
Go on up. Stay with your class. This is a class round, no winner. You're playing for your class this round. And no, it's not just because we're way over time. All right, here we go, guys. Stand with your class, race, nice shirt. Stand with your class. I don't know who's with you. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. First hand I see. You know what? Just start with round 1. Here we go. Round 1. We're gonna start with you guys. Here we go. We're starting with Regal.
Characters.
Characters. Here we go. That was immediate.
Madame Falcone.
That is correct. It's Madame Falcone. Wow. Instant. Next, Pedrick. What's the category?
Categories intros.
Intros. Say it.
PSSA's intro.
It is the PSSA's intro. It has the lower audio quality. Nice job. Okay, we are at Stellar segment. Lila?
Pumpkin Spice Food Reviews.
With Dr. Campbell. That is correct. Nice job. Okay, let's go to round number 2. Double point round. This will determine it.
Segments.
Okay, we're back to you guys. Go. Hey, it's a repeat. Yes.
The Other Wagon.
The other Wagner is correct. Can you name who the other Wagner was?
Mrs. Winsky.
That's 2 points. All right, that's 2 points. Here we go.
Sound effects.
Sound effects. Another repeat. Yes?
Salsa.
That is correct. Salsa. Do you remember what SLSA stands for?
South Lebanon, softball thing.
We're going to give it to you. It's fine. 2 points. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, good. Next one.
More sound effects.
More sound effects. You know it?
A wild thing.
When Stinky Pete catches something. Does anyone know where that actually comes from? Does anyone know where that sound? Say it.
Zelda.
It does come from Zelda. Nice job. Wow, it does come from Zelda. Okay, you know what? In the interest of time, I'm just going to call it. You're all winners. Yay, everyone wins. Everyone's a winner, so go get something. You all win. Good job. That's it. Sorry. We're out of time. We went way over time. Okay. Who's ready for our final game? We got like 25 minutes to play it. That's being very generous as well. All right, Mr. Zelensky, let's do it. Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, we need honor lead. Amelia Vega and Garrett Brubaker.
Come on up, you three. You're going to see a word, or you're not going to see a word, actually. Mr. Zelensky's going to spin. Stay right there. There's a big old wheel. And I believe we actually are not ready for this yet, but we do have someone coming out to help us out. On Wheel of Fortune, there is somebody who helps out. We were trying to get Mrs. Yance, but she wouldn't take the bait. So we do have somebody else who's here to help us. You guys have seen Vanna White before, right? You know Vanna White. This isn't Vanna White, this is Vanna Wrong. Isn't this exciting listening to music like this, just standing here? Isn't this so exciting? Wow. Where are you from, Honor? Thank you, yes. Where are you from, Garrett? You forgot where you're from. Where are you from, Amelia? They all forget where they're from. That's probably good. You shouldn't tell the people anyway. You don't want to get the guy full of that information. All right, here comes Vanna White. Come on out, Vanna. All right, Vanna. Come on out, Vanna White. Wow, I love what you've done with your hair. All right, Vanna, let's see it. First thing. Okay, here we go. Ready? Toss-up round. Face the board. I'm not going to, so you don't see my bald spine. All right, take a look. You gotta guess what this phrase is gonna be. If you know it, raise your hand. Look up there. It's gonna slowly spell out a word or a phrase. As soon as you know it, raise your hand. Honor knows it.
Honor?
It is not that. Up. Amelia.
That's there.
You gotta know the whole phrase. What is it spelling? What is this spelling? What is this spelling? It's spelling something. Something that you eat. Something that has cheese with it, and it's also something else. It's like a pasta dish. Macaroni and cheese. There we go. Great job, Billy. Okay. Nice job. Thank you, Nana. All right, here we go. Whoever wins it gets a good prize. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Fictional characters is your category. Fictional characters. Okay, here we go. It's buffering. There it goes. And it's going to stop on something. 300. Okay, Amelia, give us a letter. Tell us any letter you'd like. Tell us a letter. L. Let's see, are there any L's on the board? There are no L's. I'm sorry, there are no L's. Garrett? Garrett. There we go. Garrett. 400. Garrett, give us a letter, please.
G.
G. Are there any G's? There are no G's. Oh my goodness. Next, Honor. Well, yeah, okay. Do we have to spin? Here we go. H is what you said. 600. Oh no, 550. I lost $50. H. Are there any H's? There's an H. There's an H. Okay. The word is slowly becoming apparent. Honor. We're going to spin again. Honor, you got one letter, so you get to go again. And you got $600, I think. Honor, give us another letter.
R.
R. Is there an R? There is no R. Sorry. There is no R. Amelia, we're back to you. Amelia's guess is J. Is there a J? There's no J. There's no J. Garrett, think of a good letter. Get a good letter in your brain. K. Confidence. Oh, no, K. Sorry. He's very confident, though. Honor, we're back to you. Pick a letter. T. T. Is there a T? There's a T. Okay. Spin it again. $900. Give us another letter on it.
O.
Oh, you know what? Usually buy a vowel, but we're running out of time, so just give her a vowel. Just give it to her. There it is. Oh. Okay, or spin it again. It's becoming a word very slowly. $300. Honor, give us a letter.
Y.
Y. Y is sometimes a vowel. I don't think it's a vowel this time. Oh, fictional characters. Any ideas? You want to take a guess? How about a letter? S. No S's, sorry. Amelia, we're back to you. You can solve it if you know it. Don't know it yet? Okay, spin it. Get a letter up there. Let's get a letter up there. Okay, 400. W. There's no W. There's no W. Okay, Garrett. What do you think? We already said S. F, okay, good. F, how about an F? Oh, there's an F. Thanks, Manna. Any ideas? What? No guess, no guess. There's a word. Okay, you got a whole word there. Any ideas what it says? Honor would like to solve.
Chef Tony.
Chef Tony. Winner, Honor. Nice job. Honors. We broke the game and you won. Nice job. Good, I get a prize. Nice job. Thanks for playing, guys. All right, second grade. Here we go.
Jack Scarisi, Kaylin Kitchman, Peyton Magyar.
Get up here, you three. Get up here. Go grab a prize. You two can get something too. Just head back. Take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We got some kids ready to play. All right, here we go. Toss it around. Let's see if you can figure out what word is being revealed. Oh, here we go. Good morning, you can house the category. Any ideas what it's spelling out? Any ideas? And raise your hand if you know it. Raise your hand. I think it's pretty obvious at this point, based not just on that, but also on the crowd reaction. Yes, Jax.
Goal?
The answer is goal. Nice job, Jax. You are in control of the board, Jax. Nice. Nice. Thanks, man. Oh, you're straight. Oh, my. You're setting that up. All right. Rhyme time. Here we go. That rhymes. Spin it. Jax, you're in control of the wheel. But you're not in control of your fortune. All right, Jax. Yeah, sure. Give us a letter.
S?
S. Let me see S. Ooh, 3 S's. Woo! Okay, take a look. Let's probably spin it again, I'd say. I reveal a few more letters until we're ready to guess. And 300. What do you think?
N?
N. Do we have any N's? Oh, we got an N. Okay, it's slowly being revealed before your eyes. If you know it, you can just shout it out. It'll really save us some time, too. What are we at? Ooh, wild something.
E?
E. Can we buy an E? Can we buy an E? I'd like to buy an E. It'd be great if we just buy. Oh, we got a couple of these. E. E. Okay, let's spin that thing again. Here we go. Don't be distracted by bayonets. Just really trying to throw you off your game. Jax.
Y?
Y. There's a Y. Oh my goodness, you get all the letters. Oof. He's deliberate in his letter guessing. He's seeing a lot of confused faces out there, mine included. I don't know what word this is spelling.
O?
Say it again.
O?
Oh, big spender. We're buying some more vowels. There we got some. Okay. Spin it again. I think you're almost broke here, Jax. All right, give us a letter.
B?
B. Hey, we got a B. There's a B. Oh, rhyme time. Something rhymes. We don't know what it's rhyming to, but it's theoretically going to rhyme. 450.
T?
T. No, no T's. We are down to you. Peyton. Kaylin. I'm sorry. It's my first day. All right, Kaylin. We are at, what, $600? What? A. I don't know if you can get an A yet. Pick a consonant. No vowels yet. L. Can we see an L? There's an L. Oh, a couple L's. I don't know what we're spelling. 550.
R?
R. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? That's a lot. Oh, I think I know what it is now. I think I have an idea.
F?
S. We already have S.
I said X.
X. Like X marks the spot.
I already clicked F. You got an F.
Oh, we got an F instead. There we go. F. We'll give you an F. That's fine. You got an F. It's your first F probably ever. Don't get too many of those F's in your report. All right. Another letter. M. Okay. We're down to you, Pete. W. Good guess. Oh. Okay. Hey, what are you going to get? A. Can we buy an A? Huh? Do you know it? You know what it is? Okay, keep on going. P. Let's see a P. Can we see a P? She knows it.
April flowers bring me.
Think about what you're saying here. Think about what you're saying.
April showers bring May flowers.
That is correct. April showers bring May flowers. Nice job. Head back. Grab a prize. All right, lightning round. Lightning round.
Third grade, Stephen Reyes, Myra Hampton, Wyatt Wolf.
Go, 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 go. Quick, the toss-up's going to come up while you're coming up, so be focused, attentive. Don't let Vanna distract you. Thanks. I'd like to take this time to thank the good folks at Central Pennsylvania Tuxedo for running this lovely evening gown. Come on up, quick, quick, quick. Look at the board. Here we go. Guess it. Guess it, can you? There we go. We got initials, lowercase. We are out of time. All right, here we go. At the movies, it's a movie. If you know the movie, raise your hand. Anyone know it? Anyone know it? Oh, Steven thinks he knows it.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon is correct. Nice job. All right, here we go, Steven. You are in control of the gigantic novelty-sized wheel. All right, Steven. Give us a letter, can you? What's the category? Oh, unique house sayings.
H.
H. Give us an H. There's an H. All right. Let's go next. All right, give us a letter. G. G. You had G? No G's, no G's. Where are we at? Wyatt? All right, Wyatt. You bankrupt? Well, guess it.
A.
A, we don't get do a consonant. You can't buy a vowel.
N.
N. There's an N. There's an N. Oh, it's looking like a word. Okay. Take a look. Okay, letter. Hey, a P. Oh, that looks like a familiar word down there. Any guesses? Think you know it? Not yet? Okay, spin. All right, letter.
R.
R. No R's, sorry. Ready? Think of a good letter? All right. Y. No Y's. So sorry. Steven, we're back to you. No bees, no bees. Hey, Wyatt.
K.
How about a K? How about it? There's one. We got a K. Any ideas? Any go? Okay, spin it again.
M.
How about an M? Oh, it's looking like something now.
Make it happen.
Make it happen! That is correct. Nice job. Way to go. You ran all three of you can go grab a prize. Way to go.
Fourth grade, Michael Ferdino, Veronica and Julia Seibert.
Fourth grade. Come on up, fourth grade.
Michael Giardino.
Michael, Giardino. Come on, you three. All right, toss-up round. We're going to toss one of you off the stage if you don't get it right. Here we go. Take a look at the board. Don't be distracted. You may look like some of your teacher. All right, if you know it, raise your hand. Toss-up. Union Canal sayings. It's going to slowly reveal. This is an old one. This is an old one. Oh, I saw Michael's hand go up first.
Stop and think.
Stop and think is correct. Michael, you're controlling the board. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, come over here. Come over here. Come. All right, here we go. Good morning. Oh, like near and dear to my heart. Michael, you are in control. Think of a good letter. There you go.
B.
B. There are two B's. Okay. Wow. Next. Next. Michael, lose a turn. Well, does he have to? No, just guess.
G.
G. One G. L. Two L's. M. Okay.
D.
How about a D? Okay. Anyone have any ideas? F. No F's. No F's. Veronica, maybe one to you? Yes, Veronica. Hey, Veronica. What do you think, Veronica? You can't buy no, do a consonant. Buy a no vowels. H. Mrs. Schmidt just got it. I don't know what else it could be. J.
No J.
No J's, all right. Any ideas? Any ideas? Okay. All right, what do you think? R.
No R's.
Nope.
T.
T. Anyone know yet besides Mrs. Schmidt? Some other people seem to know now. Maybe they heard Mrs. Schmidt. They might have known. And no, lots of N's.
There's no more consonants.
It's all, no more consonants, all vowels. Anyone know? Keep going, just reveal them. First one with the hand up wins it. Veronica, what is it?
I'm being handed a bulletin.
Veronica, nice job. I'm being handed a bulletin. Nice job. Go get a prize.
5th grade, Alexis Madeira, Zachary Breen, and Noah Lord Weiber.
Just the two of you? All right, it's a two-player round. Good to knock guys in here. All right, here we go, guys. I'm eating the snacks, I'm hungry. Whoever gets this is the winner, because we're out of time. No pressure. It's a lunchtime classic. Not this thing. Oh! Zach thinks he knows it.
Plain old cheese sandwich.
Is it plain old cheese sandwich? It is! Nice job! Alright, you win. Go get your prize. We're out of time. Congratulations, you're the winner. That's it, we're out of time. You won. Good job. How many prizes do we have left back there? Tons? Fifth grade. Can we organize this without it being pandemonium? Can everyone in 5th grade just like get, no? No? Come. Okay. We're out of time. All right.